Hello everyone, welcome to Anil classes. On this auspicious day of Teachers' Day, we have decided to take time off our regular schedule and have a discussion regarding teachers and their importance in the society. To share their views regarding the same, we have Mr. Anil Nair sir. Welcome sir.
Thank you.
I don't think he needs any other explanation. So welcome to our discussion. I hope you will enjoy the discussion and I sure hope I learned something. First of all, let me start off with wishing you a very happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, Pranay. I also want to wish all the teachers who helped me in becoming what I am today. Happy Teachers' Day. To all the teachers who are working relentlessly to make the students enable their dreams. To all the teachers who are watching this video, Happy Teachers' Day to you. I just want to add, for me, more than the teacher, Pranay, it is the teaching of the teacher which is more powerful than the teacher. For me, Christianity is more powerful than Jesus Christ. For me, Islam is more powerful than Prophet Muhammad. For me, the teachings of Krishna is more powerful than Krishna. For me, Krishna is more powerful than Vedavyas. Because teaching is the effect, teacher is the cause.
So that's a great point that you raised, saying that teaching is the effect and teacher is the cause. So we all come from a very cultural background of India. So I wanted your views on how India as a society, or India or first or whatever Bharat as a society, has inculcated this habit of respecting the teachers, viewing them not just as teachers but enablers. So I wanted your views on that.
It all started with a selfless intention of one person by name Vyas. He wanted to collate the experiences of all the wise people which makes them produce great results. He convinced all the rishis to give all the wisdom whatever they got so that he can compile it and give it to a common man. It's a very, very selfless intent of Vyas. He said it so beautifully. Success comes to those who celebrate the success of other people. Happiness comes to those who share the happiness of people around. The light of a candle, it does not lose its light by giving light to 10 more candles. So he started asking all the people to give the wisdom whatever they got, which makes them get great results, so that he can pass it on to common man, so that he or she can enable the dreams. That selfless intent has resulted in a new breed of a new fraternity, so-called teachers. In fact, the source of compilation is not making common man understand the wisdom. So there was this another set of faculties whom we call as teachers, who made the job easier by understanding that wisdom and telling to a common man in a very simple and a lucid way.
So that's a very interesting fact that you have told, that selflessness being one of the great talents of a teacher. I find it really amusing that how can a person become so selfless that he is ready to imbibe this knowledge throughout the world. If we take the case of Kautilya himself, he created the greatest empire but not even ruled it for a single day. He let Chandragupta take all the credit. He created the greatest book on economics and never even flaunted it. So Arthashastra, as we know, is the base of our economy. I find it very interesting that people are ready to become so selfless for the greater good of the society. But as you said, sir, this is just one factor that enables a teacher. I wanted to understand from you, because you being a teacher, what exactly are the different factors that make a person as a guru or a teacher, and what are the values that the teacher gives back to the society?
I think anyone who works to make this world a better place, the world salutes him. So in a way, in every one person's life, no person can achieve what she dreamt in his life without meeting any teacher in his life. Even a teacher is also created by another teacher. For me, the role of a teacher, if I put it in one word, it is empowering a student, not educating a student. The role of a teacher is just not to make a student get marks, but to inspire a student to enable his or her dream. Don't we all know the fact that Ramakant Achrekar is still remembered by Sachin Tendulkar during his retirement speech? Don't we all know that P.T. Usha's success, good contribution goes to O.M. Nambiar also. For me, the greatness of a teacher is to tell the student how capable he or she is. The greatness of a student towards the teacher is to keep up the capability the teacher has shown. God creates, teacher recreates. Any teacher who works with a selfless intent to make the student achieve his or her dreams, I think the teacher will always be venerated by students.
So one such point in whatever you said, I find it really interesting because there is an existing dogma in our society that a teacher is the only. I mean, if a teacher is the one who sits in front of a blackboard and gives the knowledge or tells whatever to them. But you very interestingly pointed out that Ramakant Achrekar or Om Nambiar, these are not the people that we see on a regular classboard.
Yes.
For that matter, there are teachers in every aspect of life, that as you pointed out. So why is this dogma there in the society?
Now, first let me tell the definition of a teacher in this context. For me, teacher is not only a person who teaches subject in four walls of a classroom. A parent is the first teacher to the kids. A coach can also be a teacher. A intangible thing like a Wikipedia can also be a teacher. A YouTube can also be a teacher. If you are working in a firm, your boss also could be your teacher. For me, anyone who erases a darkness present in a student's mind and gives a new direction, gives a new light to it, for him, I would define it as a teacher. A teacher not only teaches a subject, but gives a direction to the dream of any human being. So in this context, you said one thing. Most of the teachers are confined to the four walls of a classroom. If I take my own life experience, on a scale of 10, 6 to 7, I contributed to my school teachers, my college teachers. I was very fortunate to have teachers who keeps telling me my areas of improvement and who helped me to come out of my comfort zone always. And I always learn from, I am one such person who shamelessly learn from every person I meet in life. Anyone who teaches me anything without actually teaching me, I consider him as a teacher.
So that's a great point that you told, that anyone who teaches you or gives you something which you don't
know. Let me also tell one more point here, Pranay. I would expand the definition of a teacher here. In fact, nobody can teach anyone. How did you learn your mother tongue? Nobody has taught you. So let me expand the definition of teacher. A teacher gives an environment for a student to cherish the dream. A teacher could also be someone who exposes a new thoughts, a new dimension, altogether a different way of looking at things. So I think let us not confine teaching. First of all, in a class, a teacher is just a catalyst, Pranay. A teacher role is just not teaching. A teacher's role is to make the learners learn. A teacher is just a catalyst out here. So I think let us not confine the definition to a four walls of a classroom. Let us